Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice for the week starting September 26, 2016. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. You can watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages. Or you can get a private reading specific to you, and you can do that by following the link in the description box below. But for the time being, just keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you in this general reading. Okay, so let's have a look. Leo, you've got a lot of Pentacles cards for this week, so your focus could definitely be on your finances, on your security, your future is what I'm getting for some of you, or your health and well-being, definitely. Your overall energy is the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords is your overall energy. This could mean that for some of you, you're taking time off this week. It could be that you're focusing on resting, you're focusing on your health and well-being. You may be recovering from some sort of procedure this week, or you're preparing for some sort of procedure. And so you're kind of resting and just taking time to spend on your own, or just being in bed and not do anything. For others, the Four of Swords could be talking about you focusing on your spirituality this week. This talks about going on some sort of retreat, or starting a meditation practice, or a yoga practice, or a spiritual related, it almost feels like a hobby for some of you, but you may be just getting started with something like studying tarot, or studying cards, or studying runes, or anything like that. And for others, the Four of Swords could definitely represent kind of a slower time, not a lot happening, or maybe experiencing some delays, okay, this week with the Four of Swords. If you are experiencing delays and things are not moving as quickly as you would like them to, try to use this time positively in a constructive way, and just rest, okay? If there's nothing that you can do, there's no point in stressing over it or trying to push through the energy. Just rest and give it room to breathe, okay? Chances are it's going to work out on its own, okay? In your career and finances sector, we have the King of Pentacles, so this is really good. For some of you, the King of Pentacles with the Four of Swords represents retirement, okay, for this week, or receiving payment, rewards, financial mostly, rewards for all your hard work. This could also be some sort of severance is what I'm getting for some of you, severance pay. And for others, what I'm getting is you may be in talks to jump on a new contract, if you're a contractor or you work for yourself, or something like that, and you may be experiencing delays with that this particular week. Try to just go with the flow. Make sure that you're doing everything that you can, but you're not pushing through the energy, okay? But the King of Pentacles can also represent money that is coming in, and it's giving you relief. It's giving you a calm period. It's allowing you to heal, okay? It's allowing your bank account to balance out, okay, is what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles. This could also be, if you're looking for a job, the King of Pentacles may offer you one this week, okay? And this would be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this person could be, offering you a job and kind of taking you out of this cold period where you've been looking for jobs and nothing has been happening. And for some of you, you could start a spiritually based business, or start working from home. Or you may find yourself working from home this week because you may be experiencing some sort of health issues, you're not feeling great, but you can work from home. But it definitely talks about money coming in this week, or stabilizing. For your home and family sector, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like someone's going to school, or someone's starting school with the Eight of Pentacles. This could also represent, I'm getting, investigating or assessing a home, or maybe a home needs some repairs, a piece of property needs some repairs is what I'm getting, and you're looking at what needs to be done, okay, is what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords for some of you. For others, this represents, I'm getting working on the home, okay, I'm getting you doing some fixing, or you doing some repairs, or decorating, redecorating, or this is a family member that is asking you to help them because they're moving, and it's not a particular busy week for you, so you can lend a hand. So for some of you, that's what's going on. And for others, I feel like this is fixing up a home. So maybe you just got a home and it's more like a project than, you know, you can't really live in it the way it is. Okay, so you're kind of fixing it up, maybe to flip it or for you to live there, but there's a lot of work that needs to go in. For your emotional life and love life, we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, this feels like, you know, you're on your own, or it feels like you're left out in the cold. If you have been single, I feel like, or if you are single, I feel like you have been single for a while and you're starting to kind of lose hope with that, with the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. However, for some of you, this is happening because consciously or subconsciously you have been holding back. You haven't really gotten yourself out there. You haven't really opened up to another person, so you haven't met anyone. So just be mindful of that. And the Five of Pentacles in this case is asking you to change your perspective, change your focus, try to look for opportunities and not what you're missing or what you're lacking, okay? Because with the Five of Pentacles, there's definitely options for you there. You just kind of have to be willing to see them and to give these people a chance, or to give yourself a chance and you go approach someone. And for those of you in existing relationships, with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, for some of you this talks about separation from your partner this week. Perhaps to do with health issues, or perhaps to do with work, or maybe they need to be with family for a while. Okay, whatever the case may be, there may be some distance between the two of you, and so you kind of feel like you're left holding the fort all by yourself. And further, this just talks about feeling alone within an existing relationship, feeling isolated, and like you're kind of in that relationship by yourself. If this is the case, talk to your partner, okay? Because with the Five of Pentacles, this talks about the fact that we are not seeing things clearly, okay? Maybe our fears, our anxieties, our doubts, or insecurities that are making us think this, but actually things may be fine with, you know, between you and your partner. So try to open up to your partner, try to have that conversation and allow them to put your mind at ease this week is what I'm getting. There's definitely feeling a sense of loss, okay? So for some of you, you could be experiencing a separation or a temporary breakup is what I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. And for others, this talks about calling a truce. So just taking a break from each other because you've been arguing a lot lately. Try to stay positive, okay? Try to regain perspective, get some rest and get a new perspective on the situation. You're too close to it and you're not seeing things clearly. Try to calm down, regain perspective, and then look at it in terms of, can we really fix this, or is it really over? Okay? In terms of your health and well-being, we have the King of Rods. So with the King of Rods and the Four of Swords in your health and well-being, for some of you this talks about stress or blood pressure issues that kind of land you in bed for a day or two. You may feel a bit dizzy, or like your blood pressure is high, or like your heart is rushing, okay, this week. If that is the case, just whatever you do, make sure that you rest, or make sure that you see a specialist if you feel that you need to see a specialist, okay? If it feels serious, you go to a specialist. Don't take any chances. But with the King of Rods, this talks about stress and feeling impatient and wanting to get everything done at the same time, overworking yourself, pushing yourself, okay, trying to break through your own limitations of what your body can do or what your mind can do, okay? So just be mindful of that and take breaks as often as you can this week with the Four of Swords. And the King of Rods can also be a medical professional, a physician, or a healer that you're working with this week, and maybe you're going through some treatments this week with the Four of Swords as well. Okay, but it's good because I feel like they are inspired, they know what they're doing, you can trust this person, but you have to follow their guidance because otherwise, you know, it's not going to work. Same as anything. If you take medication, you have to let it, you know, kind of work. You have to let that medicine work, and not always changing the medicine and then nothing works. Or if you are starting some sort of healing treatment or energetic healing treatment, you have to just stick with it for a while and allow it to work. It doesn't just happen overnight. You don't have to just switch from one person to the other, okay, trying to find something that works. Just give something time to work is what I'm getting, and you will have healing. So there you have it. That's your reading for the week. I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.